Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm still getting the hang of my new settings. I've lowered the bitrate a little bit from the last recording because I had it cranked up to 60 megabits per second? I forget what it was. Or whatever the max for this Elgato is. I cranked it down a little less to like 40. I'm going to see how that rolls. But, I don't know. I'm still tweaking things. Figuring out why Elgato keeps recording my microphone when I disable that feature. And it's... whatever. Let's fight some robots.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Oh.
Here they come! They're onto us.
What if I can...
I should fire at the machine riders on the field.
Help them out there! You okay? We've got us.
Oh, those guys.
Riders! Would a shock attack hurt it? They can't take us. Kill them all! That was a well-placed hit. Move in! Hey, how's that armor? I see you, Nora! One more traitor. You shouldn't have done that! One more traitor dead!
How do I know? So those are my guys.
I have you. Give them cover.
Oh.
We got
Bye. Did they? Oh, they don't actually... Oh.
No!
Ooh. Man, this man's really stopping her. Oh my god, that man's arm.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse. You alright?
Oh, I have no ammo.
They're vulnerable. Now they're here it comes. You should have run.
Wow, he went down like a ton of bricks. Sir, how dare you? I was busy looking around. Ow! Ow! From where? Oh, you. This is an interesting moment. Oh god, if they added a hard difficulty... Trophy... Gruda...
You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Bye, piggy. Oh, we're not fighting on pigs? Oh! I want one of those. I don't understand how that works, but... hard light technology, I guess? Which somehow is able to catch the wind?
You're next, girl.
I guess if it can block a hit, it can block wind.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. I gotta get through that shield.
Is that all you can offer?
Okay.
You can break his guard.
Did I do it? Oh, he has no shield now. Time for my combos that I've learned. He has no armor. Look, he naked. took off all of his armor. Oh, actually looks like it in the...
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No!
Oh.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals!
Reduced them by 10.
Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
She's got one funky earring and not... Oh, weird. It's like a gauge, but it's in the wrong place almost. Alright, well, we have our antagonist. One of them, I'm sure. Ah, this is Shredded Hand Man. Oh, it's just gone.
Get him to the camp. Now.
Hey guys, let's not leave this area yet. I got a lot to pilfer and pillage.
You're going
Plunder?
on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
I hope all that stuff's out there when I go back outside. Probably won't be. Well, so much for that embassy. Most of the people that were going to be involved with it are dead.
It's salvage time, boys.
No. Okay. Maybe he gives you stuff that you've killed that you didn't pick up? I love that he has no clothes left after I broke all his armor.
I don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Ooh.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
It's not like the Karja don't know about
I have
civil
to head
wars.
west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong.
Are you kidding me?
All of the Utaru tribe.
Whew, that's far.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
Hey, we
If you
have...
say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Oh, many things.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, He reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Okay.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful,
This guy knows
why decline?
everything.
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Fair enough. Alright, let's ask about these.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites.
Oh, I guess this guy's in charge
least
now
I can
since
do.
Fazar died, isn't he?
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Okay.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Ooh, music? They keep lucky?
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you, Luan. You've been a great character in a sea of mediocre ones. Oh, I've got 2 skill points. Well, I'm gonna put the... Well... Did I get everything? It's been a while. Did I get everything I wanted from here? I don't need smoke bomb stuff. Yeah. Let's Hunter then. Alright, I can get any of these 3. They cost 2. I don't want heavy weapon damage. That's pretty good. Oh, that one for sure. Give me that. And then that one is the other concentration. And then I gotta... Wow, this tree is long. This tree's much longer than that one. Oh, I can salvage everything. Cool. Oh, and I have another seal point. Karja Blazin. Shield wings hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Oh! That's pretty cool.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Oh, here's Naked Man. Wow, I really just destroyed all of his armor and
Who led the
clothing.
ambush? Regalla. Had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence.
Eastern
What's his
Birdwing.
angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Let's see. Are these guys still salvaging over here? Oh, there's a lot of parts in the water. Ooh, it was a coil? Was that a coil? No, it was a weave. Plasmid. What the hell's plasma? I don't remember plasma from the first game. There's a dead man all the way over here. Are these guys over here salvaging, or I guess they're done salvaging?
This place, it grows on you.
Does it? This place grows on you? This place full of dead bodies and machine carcasses? I don't think it grows on you, actually, Mr. Man. Oh, so there's the tall neck. Cinnabar Sands. What is this? Unknown salvage contractor. Oh. Okay. Let me just keep picking up stuff. I can't tell if these are white or blue. I think they're blue. They are blue. Charger horns. And Dead Man. Do I need to craft more ammo? No. Alright, I think that's sufficient. Oh, there's a little grate. Never mind, there's more.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Because goodies, maybe? Ooh, there are good. There's a campfire here I should definitely get before I jump down anything. Wow. Vertical shock traps are now available to craft and place. These special traps can damage flying targets as well as enemies on the ground and will stun vulnerable targets with shock damage. Okay, so I guess someone's swooping at you. Wonder if the tall neck's actually unknown rebel camp. Okay, so I think this is the full map. This... Where was that mountain range? So that over there. Wait, what? Not the right mountain range? That mountain range? It's hard to gauge, but I'm guessing it's probably one of these, or it's this collection of impassable things. Which would mean Tenakth. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so this is the whole map, because... Woo! What is it, like an aqueduct? What is that? Whoa! Give me the plant.
Take this to a dyer later.
Ooh, this one's a little... Okay, that's not... Oh, I got it! I mean, I could jump down, but... Oh, I guess I can just climb back up. Alright, the game wants me to try it, I'll try it. Whee!
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
What is this? It's in Blightwater. Do I want to... Oh, there are huntable fish. Why does the color seem washed out? Carp skin?
Whew, well, that'll keep me awake.
What can you craft with a carp skin? Deepwater kindleweed oil. Okay. I guess. Kiruf's Salvage Unlimited. Ew, there's a lot of this. Ew. Did it say blighted meat? I probably don't want that. What are these, just more rocks? Oh, look at
This
this.
tastes as good as it looks.
Wild beans?
Blight's taking over the land out here, too.
I like me some beans. Well, actually, I'm very picky when it comes to beans, but the beans I do like, I really like.
Those must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
A hastily written report written in rough glyphs. Okay, went to Plainsong like you asked and turned up the charm. So here's my report on proposed trade deal with the Utaru. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to the Karja. Can't blame them there. But that means the alliance with the Sun King of Odd puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Oseram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the Clanlands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going on that we don't know about. Bottom line, the Utaru consider us less trustworthy than the Tenakth. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, the Utaru are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive, and that includes the local hops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop, it's sacred or something. The idea of putting something in our grubby little hands disgusted them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs in the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go very well. I haven't seen that many frowns since my cousin ran off with a Karja. I tried introducing them to Mainspring Ale to smooth things over, but they weren't interested. You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just dirt water. Oh, they like their tea. Tea is fine.
Got to make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karuf, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Your feet are on the ground, sir. Hold on. Journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the hull. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined, and the machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs up in its place. No worries about us running short of salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring. Even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damn Shadow Carja found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seem to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. The fall or a mistake if the machine doesn't kill you, these looters will. The ruins used to be quite an empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put my shards into this scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skills I got on the delve have taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get me the best price. Should keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire. The weather outside is frightful. Alright, well, we'll talk, see what's going on in this little camp, and then... I guess I should get the tall neck first and then check this stuff out. Maybe the best way to do this might be to get the tall neck, do all my activities and quests in the... What is this? Straggler Shade? Oh, that's just that thing. Why isn't that marked as complete? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, get the tall neck, do everything in the area that is revealed until there's nothing left, and then progress with story into the next area. I think that's kind of what I did in the first game, but I don't really remember. Either way, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.